Hello, this is Prophet Dan. Listen, so this is July 13th. I saw on the news a little bit ago that Donald Trump may have had an assassination attempt on his life. I watched the video where he grabs his ear. It looks like somebody may have shot him in the side of the ear. A few months ago, probably about 3 months ago, I made a video. Actually, about probably 3 or 4 months ago, I made a video talking about how America is, well, since 2020, I've been telling everyone, America is under an umbrella of trouble. Okay? That's for the whole country. And we could see it following us. Okay? A couple months ago, I did get on there and say that it's going to be a harsh path for us. Okay? And I mean to the White House with Donald Trump. That's what I mean by that. I just told someone probably 4 days ago. Actually, it was my ex-wife. I just told her that I felt like there was going to be an assassination attempt on Donald Trump. But I felt maybe it would be in a different way, similar, but I could feel it, you know what I'm saying? And so I told my wife, my ex-wife, about, I guess it was 4 days ago. I told her that in person. We were talking, and but yeah, America is under an umbrella of trouble. And the vision the Lord showed me in 2020, March, when he showed me the coronavirus statistics for the whole country, the umbrella, it was like an old-fashioned umbrella from the 30s. Okay, it was a real umbrella, and so the whole umbrella was charcoal black. I am in the process of getting a whiteboard so that I can draw out the vision, basically. Still haven't got one yet, but I need to get one. But I'm telling you, America is under an umbrella of trouble. It doesn't matter if Donald Trump gets the presidency or not. It does matter, that means something else. I'm saying, even if Donald Trump gets the presidency, which I do want to see Donald Trump get it, it's still an umbrella of trouble for America. Not that he's in there, but just that's what the Lord showed me in the vision in 2020. And it's going to stay like that up until 2039, until the Civil War. So this is what I'm trying to get over to people. I've made videos talking about it and putting it out there. Okay, we probably all realize that this would happen sooner or later. Let's just keep Donald Trump in our prayers and our thoughts, that God's going to look out for him and our country. And, of course God is, or we wouldn't last until 2039. Okay? I'm telling you. Okay? The vision the Lord gave me in 2020, America is under an umbrella of trouble. So even if Donald Trump gets into the White House, we're still going to have issues, serious issues. But with this assassination attempt and everything else, and that's what it was. It says one person's dead, another one's injured. You could hear the gunshots in the video as it grazed his ear, and he fell to the ground. He stood up. Blood was on his side of his ear where he must have been grazed by a bullet. It's just ridiculous. I mean, Donald Trump is looking out for the country. Okay, look, when he was president, when he was in the White House, Donald Trump was president. Yeah, he may not have been perfect, but who is? You know what I'm saying? But at least we didn't have war. At least there was world peace. At least our economy wasn't going nuts with inflation, and you could actually buy some groceries at the store. What Biden has done and Obama, what they've done to this country is just ran it straight into the ground, and they're doing it on purpose, and it makes me angry. So I do want to see someone who is a businessman and knows what they're doing, and loves the country be president. Yeah, we've all fallen short of the glory of God. Okay, everyone. That's why we all need God. We need Jesus. And so, but if you go back in my videos, you'll see. I think the name of the video on YouTube is "I Have a Word for You." Okay, and it's about Donald Trump and his making his way to the White House. I said it's gonna be a harsh path for us, okay, and it is, and that's what I meant by it. Let's keep Donald Trump in our prayers, okay. It's just sad, that we have to deal with this, and that America is, under an umbrella of trouble. Yes, I believe God's gonna see us through until 2039, but the umbrella of trouble is always going to loom over America until up into the Civil War. And that's basically what the Lord showed me. And, I know it sounds depressing, but this is the reality of it. Okay? Of course it's depressing, but it's reality. Okay? And that's one reason why God has prophets to help guide people. Without the prophecy of 2039, I would be running around like a chicken with my head cut off if it wasn't for God, because you wouldn't know what's going on, but I know, at least I know the future since the Lord showed it to me. And February 5th, 2039 is when the Civil War will be. He gave me an actual date. I didn't know he was going to do that, but he did. And he showed me the war. When I was 22, in a vision, he showed me the war. I was actually on a cloud floating next to Jesus. Jesus and me were sitting on a cloud floating over the streets of Texas. And there was massive civil war started, in the evening time sometime. Between 4 and 6 in the evening, it seemed. And in the distance, I saw planes that were from another country bombing certain buildings and stuff. So it's going to be a terrorist attack, another country attacking us, and a civil war coinciding on the same day in February of 2039. Now, the Lord is not wrong, okay? And actually, this 2039 has been confirmed by a couple other prophets I've heard through other people on social media, that they've heard other people, prophets, talking about, seeing the Civil War and given the year 2039 as well. And so that means it's confirmed, you know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm going to do my best to get in touch with these other prophets, We kind of need to band together on that. But keep Donald Trump in your prayers. And remember, if you don't get close to the Lord, you're not really going to know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Get close to the Lord. Get saved. If you're not saved, start seeking the Lord. Say, Lord, I'm a sinner. I need to be saved. I believe that your son came and died on the cross for my sins and rose again the third day. He did, okay? I've met with Jesus many times. In person, in my body, out of my body. Jesus is there. He died for our sins, okay? He rose again, or I wouldn't be seeing him, okay? So in this ministry, in a prophetic ministry, you see the Lord, and I'm a seer anyway, and not just a prophet, but a seer. There's a saying that says, all seers are prophets, but all prophets are not seers. Not all prophets are seers. So that's to your benefit, okay? That's what the Lord's got this for. It's for the people's benefit, not mine, okay? But I am benefiting from the knowledge I've received from the Lord on these things, especially 2039. At least I know when, that's all going to hit the fan, And I'm letting you all know, and that's what you do. And but we want to target the right people, the godly people, believing God, believing Bible believing people who know that there's still true prophets out there and apostles. That those ministries haven't died yet, because we have not all come into the unity of our faith, because Jesus hasn't returned to the earth to put peace on earth yet. As far as that goes, that's going to be after the tribulation and after he destroys the enemies that come against Israel. Then when the Lord reigns on the earth for 1,000 years, we'll have the peace and the knowledge of the Lord filling the earth, so we won't need any more preachers or prophets or apostles at that time, or evangelists and teachers. We won't need that, because the world will be full of the knowledge of the Lord at that time. So, but another thing, how many minutes is this? I can only make them 10 minutes long. Okay, I'll have to make another video. And I'm going to work on getting me a whiteboard. I'll see you soon. Pray, pray, pray.